Congrats
Life.
on the Twitch affiliation.
Strum Life is an album.
I haven't got it yet, but I think I need to wait like 3 weeks or so because Twitch needs to look at my stats from like the past 30 days. As long as I've streamed a certain amount of hours per week, got at least 50 followers, and have at least 3 viewers per week, I think, then I should be up for affiliate.
Cool.
With
So
Twitch?
kind of good. Yeah.
Oh,
It's really
wow.
easy to get
Nice.
affiliate with Twitch.
Okay, let's get this party started.
Yes, indeed.
Yep. Okay then. So, you have all gathered in Asher's Tower. You are currently waiting for Late and his new wife to turn up. As well as Claravine's parents. Belinda's turned up probably about 20 minutes before, while she's waiting. She's kind of off in her own corner. She is once more back into her normal clothing though. She's no longer wearing the dress and such. And when she turns up, she is in a disguise. You notice, but she quickly drops it when she gets inside. So, not long afterwards, a acolyte from the actual tower kind of brings your parents into the room, Caravine. While you're waiting.
I'll go up to them and greet them, I guess.
Oh, okay. Your mum comes up to you and kind of very awkwardly goes to hug you, not quite sure.
Yeah, I'll let her, but I don't really try to hug her back.
Okay. She kind of just, oh, I hope we're not too late. We came as soon as we thought.
We're actually waiting on someone else. You're on time.
Oh, okay. You can see that your father has basically got like almost like a staff in him. He is leaning on it heavily still. He looks older than your mother does, kind of just, like when somebody's not full health. You can tell that he still has the after effects of whatever was affecting him is still kind of weak compared to what he was. He kind of glances up at you and like, you're really okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Why don't I introduce you to my friend?
Sure. And you watch like as your mother goes over and almost like wraps her arm around him, so like to help him move, and then move forward, following you to where the rest of the group is.
Just kind of walk in the room. Everyone, these are my parents.
Okay.
That is her father. And I'll put this on. That's her mother. So you've got some idea.
What page are we on?
Apparently that one. Shh, it's case. They both kind of give you very small greetings and like head nods as they kind of glance over you. It's nice to meet the people that are Parapan Core's friends.
I kind of lean over to Claravine. You've called me friend before?
Well, yeah. Why not?
Didn't hear it.
And you call Clarify your girlfriend all the time, so you know.
Oh, they told me to
Oh,
stop that, so I did.
GM burn.
Hmm.
A few minutes after they've entered and kind of you have settled, you hear a kind of argument outside of the tower.
I think he's here.
Yep.
Clarifying, have you told us that he's coming with his wife, or just a +1?
He said +1, but I'm assuming it's whoever he decided to marry. If he
Okay.
decided to marry.
So you
his
told
wife.
us. Okay.
Yeah, I did say something.
Well, this is gonna
I'll
be
go-
interesting.
I'll go and try to find the voices.
Okay, so you head towards the door and you can see that there is one of the cloak figures stand at the door with like kind of trying to push it closed. On the other side you can hear Waleed's voice shouting at them. What do you mean we can't come in? Let us in at this instant.
It's all right. You can let them in.
They kind of look over at you and then like back out and then they open the door. Waleed comes in.
When he walks in, he just sees me with my arms crossed. I'm just
A
glaring at him.
female enters after him, which I think I've shown you the image of.
Mm-hmm. You put it in Discord once.
She just looks so lovely.
I know, right?
She totally doesn't want to murder us.
Craig's just peeking from the room.
And Waleed has a chicken in his arms.
A what?
A chicken, right?
That thing had better fucking lay golden eggs.
So it's a +2.
Shut
First
up,
of
Rag.
all, what's with the chicken?
Wedding gift? You
A
can have
wedding
it if you
gift.
want, and he goes to give it to you.
I don't want the chicken. You don't.
You can have it. Actually, give me a wisdom saving throw.
What?
Oh.
Chicken.
Magic chicken.
Oh. Your anger manages to fight through the deed of wanting this chicken as a pet, but you look at it and you're like, that could be
Oh
a pretty
yeah,
cool
that
pet.
thing. That thing. I forgot
Oh.
about that thing.
For right now, you're not. You can manage to fight it, but it's something that's there on the edge of your mind. You're a bit too angry for it to like totally take over like it normally does. But you're very much aware it's there.
He brings me a goddamn chicken.
Wedding gift.
Are you going to introduce me to
Yeah.
your
He
wife?
kind of turns around, puts his arm out, and like pulls it forward, and you can see her like glance at him, like, really. He's like, "This is Freya." She kind of glances at you. Nice to meet you.
A Freya?
Yes.
Okay. Likewise. If you'll come with me, we're getting ready to leave soon.
Of course. She kind of like goes, and you can see Volley as like trying to make fun of you behind you, and like you just hear a slap on the back of his head. Ow! What did you do that for?
You deserved it.
Oh, maybe she's not that bad.
And they both follow you back to where everybody else is gathering.
I kind of just want to.
Is he still holding the chicken?
He is.
Okay.
I want to pull Valate to the side if I can. Hey, Valate.
He kind of like, what?
Okay, come here. Step away from Freya. So, how did you marry her so fast? How did, like, tell me about it. I want reference.
Drink a lot of alcohol?
Okay,
Oh.
I don't think I should do that.
Be real nice.
Okay, good.
And
But
You
did you have like a wedding ceremony? Like, how did that go? Or
Yeah, we had a wedding ceremony of sorts.
okay, tell
She
me
looks
all
over
about
you
it.
and like leans in and is like, can't really remember that much.
God damn it, Void.
Was it like
I needed you.
the D&D version of a shotgun wedding?
Basically.
No, a Vegas wedding.
Yep.
Vegas
wedding.
wedding.
Shotgun wedding is where the girl's pregnant.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah, I
Void.
suppose.
She better not be.
I'll just say, damn it, Void. Thought you would be more helpful. Thank you, anyways. Just pat him on the back and let him go.
Alright. And he
And
kind
I
of
go
like
back to
just goes
thinking, like, what the
over.
fuck am I gonna do?
Just completely ignoring the chicken in his arms.
Nice chick.
Oh god. Okay.
I wanna tell Volate a joke.
Okay.
Hey Volate, what's the difference between a wife and a job?
One doesn't hit you.
After 5 years, the job still sucks.
Oh.
God damn it.
I'll go over and slap Genevieve on the back of the head.
Ow!
Craig didn't get it.
Well, he looks at you, is like, deserved it.
Thanks.
What does she mean by... I just look at Enra. What does she mean by... What?
We should get ready to go. We should get ready to go.
Oh, Craig. You'll learn in a few days.
What?
In a few days.
Wow.
Craig doesn't get innuendos.
All right, shall we go then? Now that we're all here and we've met and
So,
Car's here to save the day.
like after you have like all rounded up, Asha does come over. She guides you over towards a teleportation circle.
Before she teleports us, I want to double check and see if she finished investigating that thing that I gave her.
She says it is in progress.
Oh,
Okay.
same. I would like to ask
Okay.
it. That
She says the same thing to Morpheus, that it's in progress, and that basically she has started on them, but she's basically asked some people she trusts to look at them while the yous are gone for the week, and hopefully that she'll have more information when she comes back.
okay.
Okay.
And she's not coming with us, right? She's staying here.
She is.
Oh, okay.
She's coming with you.
Okay,
She's teleporting. She's basically using the teleportation circle to turn up Eldena's tower.
Wait, did we tell Alina about the chicken?
that's fine. I'm pretty sure the chicken doesn't need papers to get into.
You
Silver
never
Moon.
know.
Yeah, right.
It's a chicken.
No, I mean,
don't think
we're
yous have told
teleporting
her
into the
about-
tower.
You haven't told her about Volate's bride, just saying.
We
I
did.
told her
We
that
told her
there
about the
was a
bride.
+1 to the +1.
Yeah, but she said you'd have to let them know our name, remember? Because
Okay, well I'll do that real
Oh.
quick.
a +1 is very vague, and
It
she's not going to be like just randomly teleport anybody you like.
okay.
Into it.
Yeah, I'll use the communication stone real quick and just let her know that the name is Afreya.
And
Okay.
they also have a chicken.
And apparently there's a chicken as a wedding gift.
Okay.
I don't know why someone wanted me to let you know that there's a chicken coming.
We don't want anything to happen to the
Just
chicken.
a little voice in the
Don't-
back of your head.
Okay. Then.
I'm
So-
not really in the mood to focus on chicken right now. It's a wedding gift.
Okay. So, you all settle in the teleportation circle as Asha whispers a few words. You watch as the runes kind of lighten up. They kind of flash into different runes on this circle below you. It's a little bit unnerving. I mean, you know, random teleportation and such. After a few seconds, there is a blinding light, and you just feel like you're being jerked in place, all of you, as you are teleported and you land. I need a dex saving throw of Claravine, Crag, and Enra.
Me?
Is this something I can see coming, or something I can see?
Phew.
A dex saving throw.
You're currently blinded, correct? So no.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Oh,
No
dang.
instinct is weird.
Oh fuck. We're fucked.
Okay.
If I'm taking damage, can I do evasion?
You're not taking damage.
Okay.
Also, evasion's automatic. Doesn't take anything.
Yeah, it's a free action. So use all land. Caroline and Craig are both tackled.
Can't see anything.
Give me a second, for fuck's sake.
Can't see.
Right, so when
Blinding light.
Rag's DMing, every time we see a blank map, we can't see anything.
We can't see it. We can't see.
You
Then
can't
he'll
see
feel
it
the
now.
pain.
I want to
Right.
read everyone's lips.
All I can see
I want to cast
is my
suggestion.
token. Everything else is black.
Yeah.
You
Same.
can see some black squares.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fog of war might
Squares.
be on. Might be that. That's the problem I had before on my map.
Damn new features.
Yeah, because if you're using the thing staying revealed, you got to reset the fog of war.
There we
Oh,
go.
everything.
No, the reset fog of war on the left, the little thingy, basically resets the boxes you made.
No, it doesn't. Because I only have dynamic light now. I don't have fog of war here.
Ooh, weird. Well, we can see, so
Yeah.
you fixed it somehow.
What the fuck?
Well, we can see the teleportation room, at least.
Yeah.
Is that all you can see is the teleportation room?
Yeah.
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 Okay, because like everything went super bright for me. I thought you saw everything.
No.
No, that's okay then. That's fine. Okay, so, Claravan, you end up prone on the ground, as does Craig. As Elise just grabs onto you, Claravan,
No.
and Craig, Aya jumps on you.
Yep, I'm fine with this.
I'm fine with it.
You watch as Annabelle goes running towards Belinda, but Belinda just kind of like sidesteps. I need a dex save throw off you, Genevieve.
Son of a bitch. Oh.
As you find yourself with Annabelle just wrapped around you.
No. No. No.
She's like, oh, sorry, Genevieve. I thought it's fine, and then she just hugs you again.
No. 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 Off. Off now.
She lets go of you and then turns around and is like, Belinda, that wasn't very nice, now was it? And then it's like, fine, you can have your damn hug. And she just like stands there as Annabelle like hugs her like she doesn't want to hug neither. But you know. Alina's kind of just stood off to the side watching. Elisa's like pinned you down to the ground, is like on top of you, like hugging you. Did you get my pirate? Did you get my pirate? Did you get my pirate?
Okay,
Pirate!
okay. Let me stand up.
Oh, I guess. And she kind of moves backwards.
Okay, I reach behind me and try to find it, and
What's the pirate's name? Does the pirate have a name?
you can name it whatever you want.
Okay.
And then I pull out the doll and show it to her.
Oh! And she grabs it up and she's like, thank you, Claravine! And then she's like, now I've got two pirates.
Mm-hmm.
What name matches with Venma?
Panda?
Aren.
Panda?
Aren.
Enra? Panda?
Panda! I like the name Panda. Does that
Wow.
match? It matches now. It's fine. He can be called
Panda.
I only
The
said
pirate.
or
Panda the pirate. Great
Arnie.
name.
Arnie, because that's Enra backwards.
Arnie. Enra steps to Alina and just gives her like a bow.
She kind of gives you like a smile and like a nod. Apparently we've got a full house. Perhaps I should show you all where your rooms are and you can settle for the evening. Yes?
Yes,
Well, not
please.
settle. Put your things down and then lunch will be served soon, and we can have any discussions we need to have.
Great, I'm starved.
Well, I'm not quite sure where to start. How about we show our guests where their rooms are first? And she's like, hello everyone. Would you like to introduce me?
Yes, I'll kind of reach over and grab Valete by the arm and just tug him forward.
Okay. He like jerks forward and is like, oh god.
This is Valete.
And
He,
it's chicken.
and his chicken. Kind of just roll my
Huh.
eyes. He, kind of comes with me wherever I go. So I figured it would be safer to just have him come with me when we came over. And his wife, Afreya.
You watch for a second as recognition seems to cross Alina's eyes as she meets the other woman. And you see Freya kind of give a smile. Alina? Didn't expect to end up in here of all places. But you know, twists and turns of life, I guess. And you can see Alina just kind of give a nod. Oh, you're welcome. Not quite sure how you found yourself attached to the group, but you know. And she kind of gives like a very shifted nod.
I'll kind of wave Ariza and Varus closer.
They both move up as like Bully goes and tries to like almost hide behind Freya.
Yeah, he better. Alina, Ariza, and Varus. My parents, I found them.
Alina gives you a smile. Oh, you're both very welcome here. I'm glad you found them, Caravan. I know how much you lacked. If you'd all like to follow me, I'll take you to your rooms. Okay. This is gonna be fun. So, Linda and Annabelle can go to their own rooms. They know where they live. Put that with that. I need all the boys together.
So many
That
people.
I know. I'm like multitasking. Like, yeah, it needs to go to this one. That one needs to go to that one. Willie and her are gonna have to go there too. No. They
Oh,
need to go
Freya's
there.
token is like slightly bigger than everyone else's.
Yeah, that fits the dragon. And Asha knows
Or
where to go
Volate's
to.
token is just smaller.
I think
don't
it's
know.
just. I think it's actually just like his is like a long further wave. You know what I mean? Like it's not zoomed up on a face, so it looks bigger.
Mm.
Don't know. So let's deal with Caravan, because you'll know where their rooms are going to be.
Okay.
So this is the room that your parents are given, which is on the. There's a lot of floors on this tower. Give me 1 second. 3, 6. They on the 9th level of the tower.
Okay.
Let's see. Yep. And that's their room here. And Volley and Ifreya are put in this room, but Alina basically says she's gonna get a double bed put in, but they didn't have enough time. Do you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like only being told recently, so they are gonna stay there. Then,
Told within the hour.
the girls are on the 7th floor and the boys on the 8th floor. So I'm gonna put the girls in their room first.
The 7th floor.
Mhm.
Okay.
So Genevieve, that is your room. Katia. Irvine. And Elise is opposite you. Irvine.
Okay.
Next door to Katia. So that's
Yes.
your rooms. You can explore, see what's in your rooms. It's up to you. And then the boys are on the next floor. Craig and Enra, that is your room. Craig and Enra, Craig and
Craig and
Ia.
Ia.
That one.
Get out of here, Enra.
That's
Shoot, shoot.
Oh.
That's your room, Enra. Bulk, Alina kind of pulls you aside. It's like, I'm not quite sure what state your room's in. I'm just giving you a heads up.
Oh,
Fudge
shit,
has
I
been
forgot.
using it for the last 2 weeks.
I did let Bork know.
Just a
I
heads up.
will step inside.
Okay.
Can you ping us over?
Hey, we know where we can put the chicken.
Oh.
What on earth has happened here? Bok will investigate the matter.
Okay. I just could have a look what's in the room, because you know.
I can't get out of the room.
I'm trying to move you, but stop fucking moving. God damn, man.
Hey.
Bok, you look around. The first thing you notice is there is 2 chickens currently just running around in your room, as well as a goat.
A wedding present or 3 for Craig. Lovely.
Yep. There is a number of like scorch marks and like burnt pieces of carpet and floor in your room, where some kind of experiment seems to have went haywire. There is a bunch of flowers and a bunch of carrots on your bed. There is a few broken boxes. There is a basket full of eggs. There's bread. There's a few tables. There's a few random coins just around, and there is a sack full of straw and a sack full of wheat. You're not quite sure what's been going on. It's Fudge Timbers. Nobody ever knows what really goes on with Fudge Timbers.
What time of the day is it?
It's probably just before lunch.
Bok surrenders. Lays down on the bed and chews on some carrots.
Okay.
The goat
swoops
then
in.
joins him.
So yeah, this is madness.
Once everybody's been shown to their rooms, Enra goes to find Alina.
Okay. So I'm gonna say you basically got shown to your rooms. Alina basically says you've got about 30 minutes before lunch if you just want to take your time, unpacking, just settling
Yeah.
in. Do you know what I mean?
I would just ask her when she shows us the room. So, who's below our room?
I believe Elise.
Okay.
All the rooms are warded though, so.
Soundproof?
Yeah.
Jesus.
If not, we can make our own silence. It's okay.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
She's a spellcaster. It's fine.
Not if she loses concentration.
Oh! Damn!
Damn.
GM is like, well, that escalated quickly.
Damn it. Well, she has a few tries. It's fine.
What?
It's fine.
She can cast it a few times. It's fine.
Alright,
Okay.
so everybody's settled now?
It's up to you. You just don't have to settle if you just don't want to, but that's kind of what Alina said. It's like, should give you some time to settle before lunch. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Craig. And where did I see Lisa anywhere?
You haven't yet. No.
Okay. I would just tell Ia about what we've been doing.
Okay.
How it's been pretty fucking crazy lately.
Enra's gonna go find Alina.
I wanted to go find Alina too.
Okay.
I have a question about Silvery Moon in general.
Okay.
Are there many Dragonborn in Silvery Moon? Like, I know it's an elf, like, dominant place?
There is some,
Okay.
yes. It's predominantly an elven city. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? The rulers are elven, and kind of it's seen as one of like main staple places of the elven
As long as I don't come across
nobility.
like 20 a day, it's fine.
No, it's probably not going to be that. It's about the same likelihood as say what you've came across in Netherwinter. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, with the festival coming about, there might be a lot of tourists.
Shut up, Rag. I will slap you.
You see like a group of like 15 Dragonborn tourists just hanging in a group, and she just goes to each one.
no.
My
trip
name is
from-
Tiberius, and I'm from Draconia.
That would be kind of hilarious. Just a group trip of them all from one city.
Thanks,
Antonio's like, "Oh, no."
thanks, you guys, for
No.
giving her
They're-
that idea.
They're a group of diplomats.
Just you wait. There's a petting farm at the zoo. A petting farm at the festival too. So who's gonna have fun
Zoo.
there? Do you think?
Oh God, don't take Claremont there, please.
I need all of these animals.
They're all my pet.
Animal, please, don't mind.
I want to buy a llama.
I can see
Llama?
into this room.
Llama? Llama duck.
Okay, so Katya, what you doing? And I'll deal with the people who are wandering off to talk to Alina in a minute.
Katya doesn't really have anything to do, so she'll just, unpack and then go to lunch.
Okay, so you're just kind of like settling in for a little bit before lunch.
Yeah.
Genevieve.
I'll do the same, and while we are at lunch, I'll ask if there's like a training area.
Okay. I'll deal with them too because they're going well. You're settling in, and then
Yeah,
we'll
that's
deal
fine.
with lunch. So Craig, you're just letting Ian know. Bork, you went to have a lie down. Yeah.
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 Okay.
I also
So-
ask her and basically chatting and telling each other what we've been doing lately.
I don't know,
Um,
just, takes his
Enra,
weapon.
Caravine both roll a d2.
A D2.
Yeah, just to see who finds it first. If you both get a 1, then you both find it.
I mean, I guess, if she's going straight there, because Enra, gets out of his armor and stuff
Okay.
beforehand. So I
Yeah,
was
Is
I
Clarabelle
basically,
doing the same thing?
I basically go in my room like, oh, okay, and then I'm like, I need to find Alina.
Okay, so it'll be Clarabelle and I'll find her first then.
okay.
You kind of walk around. You find Alina sitting at a table where next to the magic area where you teleported into, talking to Asher. Alright.
Okay. I'll kind of just linger a little bit, just let them finish whatever conversation they're having. Try not to interrupt, basically.
They seem to be having some kind of conversation. They're talking about the festival and about magic limitations and such. And Asher was asking how to get a hold of a medallion is what she's asking about. You're not quite sure what that means, but after a few minutes, Asher's like, "Oh, that she's gonna head to her room and that she'll see Alina at lunch." So Asher heads off.
Okay. When Asher leaves, I'll go up to Alina.
Okay. Oh, very fine. Feel free to take a seat if you wish. Just going over some things.
Okay. I'll sit down where Asher's at, I guess.
Okay.
I don't think there's enough time so I could say thank you for doing things so last minute for us.
That's
For
fine.
the people that I brought. But I did kind of want to ask about what happened to the tower in Darkhold. Is it gone or is it
It's
there just
still
empty?
there. It's semi-empty. I have asked a friend to reside in there for the time being. She's powerful enough to look after herself, but she knows that if she needs to just leave. I don't want her in danger at all. But she is residing there for now, keeping a general eye on the place for me.
If we needed to go back to Darkhold, could we just teleport there for to the tower from here?
You'll be allowed through the boards. I would like to be the one to do the teleportation though, because I would like to close off this circle afterwards, so that anybody from Darkhold wouldn't be able to teleport here without me setting it up once more.
Okay, it was just in case we needed to go back. We might need to in the future. Also, there were some people that we told to get in touch with us through the tower in Darkhold, and we never really gave them an update about that.
That's very well.
Um,
I'll get in touch with
Solaris,
my
for
friend.
instance, and I believe
If
the
anything's
Duchess.
been left, I'll get them to pass them on to you.
Okay, it was
I
just
didn't ask
something
about
that.
it, to be honest. I had a few things going on.
Yeah, I think it just. I think everyone kind of forgot about it, to be honest. I do you know Afreya?
I do.
Is she a good person,
Mhm.
or does she have some kind of hidden motive?
She's she could be one of your greatest allies or one of your greatest enemies.
What do you mean?
Uh, she's quite powerful in her own right. She's comes from a noble family within Silveryman. She was disowned when she refused to kill somebody that her family deemed unacceptable. Since then, she's been out by herself, making a name for herself in her own right. She's not dark or light. She's more on the grey spectrum of things, if you know what I mean. She's kind of like Belinda, let's say, in sense. She doesn't really own her alignment to any one place or person. She has had to look after herself for a long time, so she knows how to. For those that she counts as friends, she will protect loyally. Those who prove to be her enemies, then she will go after with a passion.
Do you think she came here for some other reason besides being with her newlywed husband?
This is her home, so I mean, it might be in her intention to come back here at all times anyway. She give me a history check, Bernard.
Nope.
She's a blade singer. Claravan's got no idea what the hell that means.
It has something to do with magic and wizardry and fighting.
Things. You think it's magic of some sort, you know, elven stuff.
All right. I guess that's really all I wanted to make sure was just cover things that we may have forgotten about and just get some information. Is you've done a lot for us. Is there anything that we can do for you?
Not right now. We're just trying to settle once more back in this place. There's a few things I need to talk about at lunch, but I prefer it being the whole group.
Fair enough.
Around about this time, Enra comes into the same floor as where you are. And both you and Alina do notice him enter.
All right. I'm gonna just go get this one some food, and I kind of scratch Tibbs on his head.
Okay. She just gives you a smile. Yeah. I will see you all at lunch.
And then I'll get up and I'll go find Elise. Go hang out with her.
Okay. See, Elise is going to be in her room, but I'll do that in a second because, yeah.
Yeah.
So, and now you watch as Cleveland gets up and makes her way out. Alina just kind of glances over at you.
Alina,
Nana?
remember that problem that I had that you were helping me with?
Indeed.
I may have had a bit of a breakthrough.
Take a seat.
So, I found a book that mentions Carrie's.
By name or description?
It names her multiple names.
What other names
Uh,
does it give her?
I should probably open that up.
Hmm.
Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
I have
Okay.
this book that tells me things, but I don't know what it tells me.
It names her the supreme power of Shadowfell, or a being of supreme power.
Hmm.
Uh, the Shadowbringer, the Daven, Karaith. Said that she was part of the Battle of the Nine.
That's interesting information to have.
Yes. And it also named an equal of hers, but opposite. Hemis.
I've heard of him.
Yes. It says that as they made a deal with each other to stop the fighting.
Yes, that's how the
And
story goes.
I was wondering whether I'd be able to somehow find Hemis. I spoke with someone and they told me that I'd have to find a portal to Isgard.
An easy place to get to. Most who go there very rarely come back, so you'd need somebody powerful to take you. It's possible. Your best bet would be to look for a artifact or a relic from the plane of existence, and then have found somebody who has plane shift. Would be the most direct way to do so.
Yes. And
Portals are very rare to find. There is probably one or two. Most that are already known about are under guard, and you'll find it very difficult to get access to.
yes. Another thing. I'm gonna pull out the wrapped gem and show it to her. This I acquired this with the help of Belinda recently. It's kind of like the communication stone, except it allows me to talk to her.
To caress?
Yes.
May I?
Yeah, just make sure not to touch the gem if you don't want to talk to her. It's activated
She
on touch.
reaches out and she actually picks it up.
Genra has like a internal panic, like, oh my god.
Apparently, it does not activate within the tower. She places it back.
Okay.
The wards in place must be stopping it.
Okay, that's good. Whew.
I have a small home attached to the side of the tower where I do some experiments that need to be take place outside the wards. Perhaps tomorrow, and you can go there and we can see what we can find out about the store.
Yes.
I can see if I can find any more books on the Battle of the Nine if you wish, or on Hemis. Perhaps a visit to your Silver Moon library will be helpful for you.
Yeah.
I will see if I can get access for it. Passes for you and any of the others who wish to go.
Alright.
You just have to be on your best behavior, though.
You know me. I'm always on my best behavior.
No stealing books.
I didn't. What?
Hmm.
How do you know about that?
Oh, you stole books.
Wait,
That's good to
what?
know.
I'm
She
gonna
looks
pull
at
out
you,
the
smile.
book and
She
give it to
goaded.
her.
Okay.
The book
She
on
takes it.
Karis.
She kind of looks. Understand why you did, but you could quite easily paid for a copy of it.
But money was kind of tight.
Once you have the money, I expect you to take it back and get a copy made of it. Understood?
Okay.
She hands you the book back. I think it's time for lunch. Perhaps you could go and gather up the others.
Alright, I'll do that.
She kind of gets up, closes the books that she had open around her, and like pushes the chair back in. And you see her head out. Clever.
Mm-hmm.
You find a lease in her room. Her room is opposite yours, and like as you go back towards where your room is, you see her door open, and you can hear her singing to herself. As you step inside, you find her sitting on the floor, on a rug with her pirate dancing along the rug. You glance around her room. It looks like it's been like a normal room, but basically Alina's tried to make it as child friendly as she can.
Yeah.
She's got like a desk that you can see where she's got like cards, and she's got like a bag full of marbles that are spilled all over the desk. You see that there's like a carpet area where it looks like she's been playing, where she's got a few dolls on the floor. She's got a small sofa. She has some books that seem to be a bit more child friendly. And she has in the corner a very small shrine set up. And as you kind of look closer, you can see that she has got pictures of her mother on it. Set up in a corner, and there's like a candle on it. That is looks like it's been like lit multiple times. Do you know what I mean? And the wax is kind of poured down the side of it.
Mm.
As you come in, you like she doesn't seem to notice you straight away, and like you just hear her like going, "Ah, come on, Mr. Panda, you gotta kick its butt. Find the dragon, find it, and kill it."
I'll mental to Tibbs to kind of just crawl over there.
Okay.
And
He kind of crawls over, and Elisa's like, "Ah, there's a real dragon! Oh no! Mr. Pirate, get it!" She like jumps up and throws the pirate towards where Tibbs is.
Play dead.
yeah, pretend you got hit and play dead.
You like watches your like so the dragon's like there and like just like lets out a sigh in your mind before it just like flops onto its side. She's like, I did it! I did it! Mr. Panda, you did it! And she starts jumping up and down.
I just start clapping.
And she like
Well-
jumps. Oh, I killed the dragon. Did you see?
Mm-hmm. You can
And she,
stop
like,
playing Dead
kind of-
Mountain.
Like so the dragon gets up and like very straightly like just kind of slinks back over to you and crawls up in your hair like hiding. Like I'm not doing that again.
I just give him good scritches.
At least kind of sits down. Do you want to play dolls with me? I've got another one, and she goes over to toy and she pulls out two of the dolls.
Should have done a Shakespeare death. Yeah, why not? It's been
Okay.
a while.
Do you want to have Panda, or do you want one of the others?
I'll take one of the others. Panda
Okay.
is yours.
she gives you like one of her older looking dolls, and looks like she's obviously been playing with it a lot. So what did you do? Is Enra really a pirate? Or is he a dragon too? He said he was a dragon, but he totally lied about that one because he couldn't change it to a dragon when I told him to.
He's not a dragon. He is totally a pirate.
And like
Rip.
she like claps her hand and kind of almost like jumps in place. I made him tell me stories, Are you going to tell me a bedtime story? You know what? I should make you all tell me a bedtime story. We should have a competition and see who's the best.
You
Nope.
don't want to hear from Craig. Craig would traumatize her.
I'm going to do that because he's here for a week for the festival, right? So you can each tell me one story. And then
Nope.
everyone can tell me an extra
Well-
story at the end of the week.
We'll see what we can do. If he wants to tell a story, they don't have to, okay?
But then I'll be sad. Why would you do that? It'd make me sad.
Well, no. If someone else, if no one wants to tell you a story, then someone else can.
But I want to have one of each year's.
We'll see.
It's not a competition.
Do you really want Genevieve to tell you a story after what she did? Do you really?
Maybe? I've got a story to tell Genevieve. She's not going to like it, so you know.
Oh my god, I
What-
thought of the
what-
best story.
What do you have a story to tell Genevieve?
Mm,
You can tell me.
I've got a letter for her.
What kind of letter?
Somebody give it to me in Darkhold.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Can I see it,
Nope. Only Genevieve.
please?
Nope. I'm going to tell her after she tells me my story.
You son of a bitch, Chaos! I hate you!
Even
No,
though
I
I
have
gave
to
you
tell her a
Panda.
story.
Even then, I promise. Now, I don't break promises, Cloverman. Breaking promises is bad.
I know, but okay. Where,
Let her
who
read
gave you
the
the?
fucking letter.
Who gave? Can you read it to me?
Nope.
It's only for Genevieve's eye.
Yeah, I'm not even allowed to open it.
Who? Do you know who gave it to you?
It was a little girl who I was playing with outside the tower. She said that she knew Genevieve and that they used to be friends.
All right.
And she said she would love to hear from her.
This was in Darkhold.
Mhm.
That was a very long time ago. You
I
held on
know.
to it this whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Good for you. I'll just mess
She
around.
said not to give it to Genevieve and to the festival in Darkhold. But the festival in Darkhold is like 2 months away. But I'm thinking this is a festival, so I could just give it to her at this festival instead, right?
You kind of went a little robot for me.
Basically, she says that she was meant to give this piece of parchment to Genevieve when the festival in Darkhold happened, which is in 2 months' time from now.
Mm-hmm.
But she was saying, well, the festival's happening here, so I can totally just give it to her now, right?
Okay, well, when you see her at lunch, the first thing you do is give her that, okay?
No, she's got to tell me a story first.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Okay.
I'll tell everybody the rules of the competitions. I'll write it down. And she gets up and goes and sits on her desk and gets some parchment and ink out and starts writing down the rules of the competition.
Oh god, you're roboting a bit, Chaos.
You're all robots.
Oh, so
Everybody's
is
a
Rag.
robot.
No one's roboting for me.
I think it's
Oh,
Everybody's
might be my
roboting
internet.
for me.
Did
Michael and Rand.
everyone
Okay.
just turn to robots or just me?
What is
I think-
going on with you
what?
guys? Nobody is a robot for
Everybody's a
me.
I'm not. Chaos was a little bit.
There we go. It's
God,
fixed.
Oh, it's
I've
fixed.
I've just changed server.
Yeah.
So hopefully that'll fix things. Okay.
Apparently my internet really likes me today. Famous last words.
Oh, rip. That just cuts out.
Okay. Enra's gonna go and get everybody for lunch.
Okay. So you're just gonna make your way around the tower,
Yeah.
knocking on doors.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the bedrooms, because he's just expecting everybody to be in their bedrooms.
Okay.
Genevieve,
What?
it's lunchtime.
Oh, thank God. I just burst out of the room.
Okay.
Elise,
What?
I
Emma!
just-
Pirate!
I
What?
just go and open the door.
this is your room?
No, I was just visiting.
Oh.
Elisa, Emma, I've got a competition, a storytelling competition for bedtime. And you should win because you had lots of practice last time. But
But
I think it's fairly fair I give everybody a good chance, right?
Sure.
She'll explain the rules.
I
at
know it's nearly done, and she like waves a piece of parchment. It's just gonna dry. Stay. Silly egg doesn't dry straight away, and then she starts
Eggs?
blowing on it.
Drawing with you're writing with eggs?
ink.
Ink.
Ink?
Ink.
Ink. I heard
Ink.
eggs. I heard eggs. I was
Wow.
like, what?
Wow.
I'm
It's
thinking of
seven.
Volate's chicken.
Oh my god, Aqua.
Best story.
No.
Well,
no.
it's time for lunch,
Fuck
Elisa.
the shit out of you if you do that.
You should
Oh,
tell
okay.
everybody at the table.
And she just
Alright.
runs past you.
I walk out and
Yeah, I start.
Katya,
Yeah.
lunchtime.
Okay. Katya
Okay.
will go to lunch.
Okay.
I walk to the next story.
God.
Before knocking, I listen into Craig and Aya's room to see if they're busy.
You can't hear anything.
Yeah, well, you hear. Yeah, and then you hear another voice. Yeah. Wait, 1 second. 1 second.
Oh, come on.
Okay, and now you can, like, she says, okay, you can come in.
I mean, if you're
So
busy,
So I'm assuming it's locked.
No,
No. Okay.
I mean, if you come in, like, Craig says, what's wrong? You can come in.
You have
I
some weird
mean-
kinks, bro.
I am
A
so
lot.
confused as to what's happening
So-
right now.
I say, after a bit, Ia opens the door. And you just see that Craig's lying in the bed, dressed. The sheets are up, but, you know, like,
You know.
Everything's normal.
lunchtime.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
okay. So Craig
Did you
would probably-
learn? Did you learn what the joke meant?
No.
Okay.
And Ia says, nothing's happening. Nothing was happening. We were just talking.
Uh-huh.
Get on insight.
Sure.
Sure.
I mean, not that it matters.
It doesn't matter.
You got no idea. They were totally doing something.
No, they weren't.
But he got a
You-
6.
yeah,
They
you can't
totally could've
read Ia, basically.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Mhm. Just talking. Okay.
Yeah, and she is, even with her tiefling red skin, she is getting a bit red on the cheeks. But yeah, she says that they're doing nothing.
I mean, lunchtime, so you know. You can also do talking at lunch and after lunch.
NPCs.
Anyway,
I'm
Yeah.
just slowly moving them all to the fucking tiny room. Like, God damn it.
I'm
There's
gonna
so
walk over to
many.
Bork's room.
Oh my god.
What is happening? Let's just have lunch.
Let's just do it.
I check if the door's locked.
Oh my god.
It's not.
It's locked?
No.
I opened the
It's not
door.
locked. You step into Pork's lovely room of
Did you fall
craziness.
over a chicken?
Give me a dex check.
A
A dex saving throw.
Takes.
No, he doesn't fall over a chicken. You do notice like there's 2 chickens chasing each other around his room. You like nearly step on them. You're like, what? Oh god.
What happened? Do I want to ask?
Well, want a carrot?
I mean, we're about to go eat lunch. That came to get you.
Ah, right.
Yeah. Don't want to ruin my appetite.
Vok's leaving, closing the door behind him.
I walk over to the. Wait, is there anybody else on this floor?
Depends. You want a goat?
There's you, Enra.
There's a third room, right, other than my room.
Mhm.
I just knock on it.
You get no answer.
Must be nobody. Walk to the next room, next floor.
You don't get any answers on all the other doors. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then-
you fast forward that shit.
By the time he comes back, lunch is over.
You can sit where you want in the dining room. It's up to you.
I mean, I'm not in the dining room.
Closest chair. Boom.
There's Enra.
I'm still in the magic room.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, GM, because I didn't really do my wedding research. There is supposed to be a ring bearer, correct? Someone that both the bride and the groom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Greg would give the idea of Alina, and I'm guessing Ia would go with it, right? Because they both trust her.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
There you go. Sit down where you want.
Oh, hey, Louise is here.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Hey, Granny.
God, don't say that to her face.
No, I won't.
She's a cool grandma.
Oh God, no! Elise, go away. No, actually, I want to give her the scrimshaws, but that's after lunch because I know kids can't give them stuff before lunch
Right.
because then they won't goddamn eat.
I don't know.
See what?
That's his brother.
Yep.
Greg, this is the first time that you see this
Hey!
is they come out of the kitchen and he kind of runs over to your side.
I'd get up to kind of give him pats and give him a hug and whatnot. Just ask,
Yay,
hey, buddy,
Lisa!
you been okay? You been happy?
Wait 1 second. I need to double check something.
I believe. I'm actually not sure. He speaks telepathically.
Give me a intelligence check.
It's
Real good
not
at these.
Lisa. Dun dun dun!
4.
Okay, that's fine. You hear his voice in your mind. It's not really his voice, it's more like feelings that he sends rather than actual voice.
Yeah, but I asked him if he's been happy, so.
Yeah, and you get like a happiness with like a slight tinge of sadness.
Aw. You want to talk about it, boy? You can show me later if you want.
He just kind of like nuzzles against you and like sits down next to Ia's feet.
Yep, that's fine.
Now at least, food is brought out, placed on the table. It seems like a very good meal's being like made especially for you is coming back today. So there's like meats and there's vegetables and there's drink and there's being desserts made and it just kind of covers the whole tables. Elise comes and sits next to you, Craig. And like as you're mid eating, she's like, I have an announcement to make.
Oh Jesus.
So she like looks at you all and she's like, Genevieve, Craig, Caravine, Katja, Borg, Edna. I have a competition.
Oh boy.
Each of you are going to read me a bedtime story. And at the end of it, the winner gets a prize.
Oh wait, you're serious?
Yeah.
I just elbow Genevieve in the side.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
What's the prize?
You gotta tell me another story.
I volunteer Genevieve to go first.
Fuck you.
Volunteer Genevieve's tribute.
I nudge Claravine back.
I elbow Genevieve again, and then I do a subtle message spell. Elise has a letter that a friend of yours gave her. You should try to get that back as soon as possible.
I whisper back to Claravine. I have no friends. Apart from you guys.
It might be someone else.
Well then why
Wink,
do I want to
wink,
read
nudge,
it?
It could be a letter from you-know-who.
Or the other you-know-who.
Oh my god, you guys. So, Elise, what are the rules to the story?
The story has to be at least 15 minutes in length, and you've got to keep telling me a story until I fall asleep.
Shit.
It's a bedtime story.
It has to be at least 15 minutes long.
Yeah, or
But we
until I
have to
fall
keep-
asleep.
Or until you fall asleep. Okay.
Yeah.
Just see Craig like
I
looking
should've
down
taken
at one of his
sleep.
pockets.
I should have taken sleep.
I have a drug for that.
Don't you?
Before I tell you the story, here's a drink. Chug, chug, chug.
Aqua, we'll discuss that in a bit.
Oh god.
Craig found a solution.
Craig, you are not going to drug a child. God damn it.
I mean, you guys kidnapped one in the middle of the street.
Hey, I said he and I can discuss it later. It won't be him drugging the child.
You're not going to do it either.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Everybody
God.
watching in
Oh,
chat
You're
is
all
probably like,
horrible
what the
people, and I hope
fuck?
you feel bad.
Everyone in my
So-
chat is like, what?
Oh yeah, they don't know about when you literally in the middle of a street picked up a child and pulled him into a back alley.
Pick up the child.
It was you, Genevieve, and
Just
Katya.
moved him over.
I was a
held
bystander.
him
We
in
did not
place.
kidnap him. We moved him to the side of the street.
We moved him so he wouldn't scream kidnappers. I had to
But you
paralyze him.
did want to scream kidnappers? That's because
Craig just stood there watching the whole time. So yeah,
Yeah, you didn't try to save the kid.
hey, I'm a bystander.
That makes it even worse. It's a bystander effect.
So, halfway through or near the end of lunch, I would bring up the idea of Alina being the ring bearer for the wedding.
She kind of just nods. And is, if you just want me to, I'm quite fine with that. I know there's a few things to go over for the wedding.
Yeah, I'm thinking of giving you the rings the morning or the day before the wedding, something like that.
That's fine. And like as soon as you bring up the wedding, Elisa's like, I'm gonna be a flower girl. Does everybody know? I've got loads of flowers,
No.
and I'm gonna.
Oh God.
That's ours.
Craig's face becomes like pale, and he's oh God, I remembered something.
and at the same time
Oh,
you
God,
hear
no.
Kishore, and you had like,
No.
I'm gonna be a flower girl too. Tell her I'm gonna be a flower girl too.
Oh my god. Fucking hell. I forgot.
I
about
forgot about that. Blank that out of my
For
mind.
people in chat that don't know, Kasor is Craig's sentient sword. It can talk to him telepathically.
You can also threaten me to explode.
Kaboom!
Boom.
Please no.
Um,
I still gotta think of a way to deal with that. How the fuck can she be a flower girl?
At least it's kind of just like, and Caravan, you're going to be a bridesmaid, and so is Katya. And I said Jennifer should be too, but Miss Selena didn't think that would be a good idea.
She knows me well.
I said Edna could be a bridesmaid too, but apparently that's not allowed. Oh, it's
Wait,
strange.
what?
You don't want to be a bridesmaid? You can be a bridesmaid, Edna.
I'm
He can't. He's
I'm the
already
best man.
the best man. Yeah.
Yeah, what he said.
What's the best man?
He's the best man.
What he said.
Does that mean I'm the best girl?
it means he'll tell the best bedtime story.
Oh.
No, not quite. It means I see him as a good friend. I mean, I couldn't get anyone better, so.
Did you
Oh,
just
shit!
Caroline?
I'm sorry.
Wait.
Craig's direct. Craig's
What
direct.
did she say?
Did she just asked if you lied because you said that the best man was the one who tells the best stories.
Well, he could tell the best story.
I mean, I've told you
Hmm.
many stories.
I just look at Claravine. Claravine, don't lie, childs. Don't do it.
I'm not
It's
lying.
not healthy. Don't
I'm
do
not.
it. Don't do it.
I'm
It's
not
not healthy. They'll explode.
I'm not lying, Crag.
Okay, whatever you say.
And then Elisa's like, looking at you. I'm gonna explode if somebody lies to me.
No, that's this one, and I point.
Oh
towards
my
sword.
god!
This one does that, and I point towards the sword. Not you.
That's the sword, Craig. That's not a child.
I think Crag's the one lying in this situation.
There's Kasa in the background. I am not a child.
No, wait. That's
She is though.
that's Enra. I'm not a baby.
I'm
not a baby.
I'm not a baby.
I'm not a child. Man.
Oh my god. But I am gonna think to
Sucking on his
Kasa
thumb,
before I
rocking
forget.
back and forth.
I just want to think to Kasa. I'll try. I'll see what I can do, but no
I'm gonna be a flower girl.
promises.
I knew it. You're
Remember?
amazing.
Cut. No. Kasa, remember what you told me. Gonna be less bushy.
Kaboom!
Less bushy.
That's not pussy.
Okay.
Ask nicely.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
I'm gonna be a flower girl.
Just look, Lacey's pretty big, right? He could carry a great sword, right?
Maybe.
Someone's gonna carry this fucking thing during the wedding.
It's gonna be the best animal.
Best wolf. Best boy.
Best
Good
wolf.
boy.
And then Elise like leans over to you and she's like, clarifying.
Hmm?
Do you think you could make Belinda tell me a story, please?
You might have to ask Belinda.
I already asked her.
What did she say?
She said she'd stab my teddy bears.
You probably shouldn't ask her again. And I kind of glared at Belinda.
She's looking the other direction.
Maybe not ask Belinda. You might not like her stories.
Should I ask Annabelle? Miss Lena said that might not be a good idea.
50 Shades of Annabelle.
Alina said that might not be a good idea?
Yep.
Maybe not. Her stories might not be the best either.
Yeah, Craig's just
Well,
shaking
who's
his
he
head.
new
Good for
friends
falling
then?
asleep.
Can I ask you new friends?
I kind of look over to Valate and Afreya. I'm like, maybe not them. And I kind of look at
Look,
Aretha
she's
and
got
Mars.
pretty blue hair. I want pretty blue hair too.
Hmm. No, I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna do something. Never mind.
Um.
Oh, maybe you should ask. You should ask them.
Okay, and she like just gets up mid eating food, goes over and like goes and squeezes between Belinda and Esther. So, Miss Blue-haired lady, my friend Caroline said that you can tell me a story if you want to. I mean, you should, but she said I should ask first.
I kind of give a very "I'm sorry" look when I look over there.
Roll a persuasion.
I'm just like shrugging,
Yeah.
like I can't control this child.
He has the answer
She's
to
not mine.
everything.
You see, if Rhea kind of like give a very subtle smile, she's like, "Very well, I'll tell you a story at some point." And Lisa's like, "Okay then, I'll schedule a night in for you. Don't worry."
Schedule a night
Oh
in.
my gosh.
And then she goes and sits down and she gets a parchment out and you can see her start writing on a piece of paper.
She's too adorable for her own good.
Lunch goes onwards. Near the end of it, Alina kind of like glances up and you can see her meet Louise's eyes and like Louise gets up and goes over to Elise like, Elise, perhaps we should go and have some time reading in the library. And Elise's like, do I have to? I'm making a schedule, Louise. You don't understand. This is important. And Louise is like, I'll help you do the schedule in the library. She's like, you just want to talk about grown up things? Is that why? You could just say that, you know. Why do
So,
people always not? And then
uh,
you can see her getting let out by Louise.
Elise, here you go. Take these. And I hand her the 2 scrimshaws of pirates and the shark scrimshaw.
Oh, this is cool. Do you want to play with them later with me, Craig?
How later?
After dinner?
For a bit.
Okay. And she runs off.
Okay.
You notice that a majority of the other people seemed also like start a shout, but it seems like Alina wants to speak with you. Do you know what I mean? But she's waiting for the majority of people to leave. And it believes Freya they do.
He would ask if she wants her to leave.
Alina says she can stay if she wants to. She's
Yeah.
not very fussed about
He
it
says
being
that
there.
Crag has told her a lot already.
Belinda and Asher come and sit on the table with you. Alina kind of shifts in place. I think now would be a good time to talk to each other and get each other up to date on what's going on. Yes, before the
Agreed.
festival begins and we don't have to worry about things anymore. How about you update me and I'll update you afterwards.
Oh, where do we start? Lots happened since we went to Neverwinter.
A bit. We passed through Baldur's Gate, but I don't remember any of that. Don't know why.
Nothing really happened there, to be honest.
Yeah, they seem to be really intent on that.
We when we first got to Neverwinter, we heard of the plague, and we investigated it. We stopped it. Well, we stopped the ritual that was kind of causing the plague. It was
Before that, one thing was at the ship. We met the Grey Sister and whatnot.
oh right,
The Avatar
Gloriah.
whatnot thingy. Yeah, the captain was a bad guy apparently. I was the only one that remembered his face. You guys, so mean.
Quit rubbing it in.
You're just saying.
And what exactly happened with these people on the ship?
The captain was working with what I can only assume is the Crimson Enclave. He was spying on us, and when we were able to intercept the ritual, he was there. The ritual was to try to bring the Red Sister back for a time. Exactly.
That was
They
hilarious.
must be overconfident if they think they can bring her back without all the shards in place, even for a limited amount of time.
I think what happened was they were going to bring her back, but the vessel she was in wouldn't have lasted. They would have to continue performing rituals, continue using people.
So she would have been stored within a human body and probably have the limitations of the human that she was in. Would be my assumption.
I suppose.
But even her soul being present on the material plane would have a huge impact. The knowledge she has and such.
She, when, towards the end of the ritual, the White Sister came through her own vessel. There was someone there that they were using as a sacrifice that worshipped her. She came through him, and now they are fighting on their own plane. They started a war with each other. Whatever magic they were using to keep each other separate is gone.
Essentially, they're stuck in limbo together.
Essentially.
Any information on the Grey Sisters' involvement in this, or?
I don't think she's involved.
She's
Or
being
she's
very
not.
passive about the whole thing.
I mean, is she still cut off from the two of them, or has she been thrown into this limbo state also?
Seems like she's keeping her distance.
Well, that's good to know.
If she is doing something, I don't know about it. If Annabelle's still talking to her, maybe she would know something.
We'll ask her. Annabelle's often cryptic. At times. You know what I mean?
Asher might know.
There was Drow there at the ritual. We killed him. I think he was a member of whoever was a part of the team that went to get the artifact that was in Darkhold. He had letters on him. One had to do with Lady Tamissa and someone named Kordak. The information in the letters kind of was talking about invited guests coming to the city, keeping an eye out, information being sent around. There was a mention of the Grey Castles willing to support them. The other letter was between Lady Kilias and Lady Tamissa, talking about procuring a person they need, moving political game forward. If they can't get a marriage, they can force it.
I want to nudge Claravine and just give her a look of not the best place to be talking about that.
I'm aware.
Elena just seems to be writing things down. She doesn't seem to be overly affected by what you say. At least not from what you can see. Unless you want to do it insight checks.
Yes,
do an
please.
insight. I was kind of aware of what I was talking about when I was literally reading out of my notes.
That's fine. I need to pull up her sheet though.
So we're all doing insight checks?
If you want to.
Well, would they know about the Kilius bloodline though, and Elena's ties to it?
Enra can.
Yeah.
Enra, Claravine, and Genevieve probably be the only ones, unless you have told anybody else. Claravine and Genevieve.
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
I wouldn't have.
Okay. you can notice that there is a slight shift and just like hidden. She seems like shift slightly in place, and like her eyes kind of glance upwards, and you can just see a little bit of uh sadness, I guess, pass through her eyes before she kind of just shrugs it off.
Hmm.
I know it's probably not the best time to talk about it, but I'm just trying to cover all our bases.
It's
Not all
fine.
here can come out.
I mean, I came across a Lady Giselle.
Lady Hugh?
Lady Giselle? I thought you'd know her. She seems pretty powerful.
Heard of the name, but I believed her to be dead.
Nope. Talked with her quite a bit. We have a bit of a deal going on in which if I give her information, she gives me information. But I'm trying to give her not a lot of information. I'm not really good at this.
Very well. I'll check her out and see what I can find out.
She seems like a okay person, not evil. It's like one of those people who
Craig?
do stuff to have
You're not the
stuff.
best judge of character. I will check her
I
out.
mean,
We
she reminds me of Belinda. Like, does things to get more power.
we know that she's
whatnot.
not human, and that she could help us or hurt us, basically.
Best to keep her on her side then, at least for now.
Yep, that's what I've been doing.
I'm
We don't
sorry.
have any more enemies right now.
Like, Alina, this is bugging me since Clarivine told me about it just now. Has there been someone hanging around the tower in Darkhold before you came here?
That's why we moved. There was multiple times where it seemed people were trying to breach the wards. The wards in place in the Darkhold Tower are not anywhere near as strong as this place. This place has ancient bloodline ties in it. My Darkhold Tower has only been there a few years, through decades. This tower has been here centuries upon centuries.
By any chance, did Elise tell you about a letter she was given by somebody?
She kind of looks at you, a letter, and she looks kind of troubled.
Elise
No.
told me that someone gave her a letter to give to Genevieve. She wouldn't let me see the letter or read it. She said that Genevieve had to earn it by reading her a bedtime story.
First time I've heard about it.
If there's anyone that can get that letter off her, it's probably going to be you.
Elise promised whoever gave her the letter that she wouldn't tell anyone about it. She told me about it.
I'll have a conversation with her, but Elise can be pretty stubborn at times.
Yeah, well,
Might
so can
start
I.
Tell her story.
Clarivine?
Hmm.
Have you seen where this letter was kept in your room?
Ooh.
Did Elise show me the letter at
Nope.
all?
She did
Okay.
not.
No, she just told me about it.
So,
I could probably, with the help of Belinda perhaps, search her room for it.
Maybe, if it comes to that. Genevieve, I think you should try to earn it, though.
Oh no,
I'm
I
honestly
agree
more
with that, but
I'm more
if it presents
concerned.
danger.
Yeah, I'm much more concerned about the prospect of somebody from the outside essentially trying to gain access to the tower in Darkhold by going through Elise, putting a vulnerable young child at risk.
Well, Darkhold is no longer an issue. The tower is all but abandoned. Elise is a lot more protected here than she was in Darkhold.
I'm not gonna read her a fucking bedtime
Do
story.
Do you think that someone could try to gain access to this tower through a letter?
No.
Okay.
Alina, and you said this tower's safer, right?
about 100 times safer.
I hope so, because we had a bit of a tough time when, that happened. I kind of just look at Ia.
Was
And
that? Sorry.
yeah, Craig's indicating towards the time that Ia was basically kidnapped.
Everything is a lot more protected here. I have a number of guards in the tower. I'll introduce you to them later. There are 7 guards within the tower. They are all being trained, and they've served me and my family for generations.
Well, I'd like
They
to
have.
meet him.
That is fine. Aya is friends with one of the guards. Whenever she goes out the tower, she is accompanied by her. Elise has got the same positions in place. Whenever Elise leaves, 2 of the guards go with her.
That's good, because I can be a bit emotional and be rash.
It's fine.
I was able to control myself back then.
Like I said, the situation was very difficult back there. I was trying to do everything by myself.
That's fine. I know you tried your best.
However, like I said, there's very little that'll work in here. Most communication will be cut off unless I have allowed it. The only reason the communication stone works in here is because I've made a waypoint for it through the actual wards that I'm built. Teleportation cannot take place unless I've set it up to set for a time period. The spellcasters, and she looks at Caravan Book, you'll find that any spell over the level 4 might have difficulty casting within the tower. Just awareness. Especially damage dealing spells seem to be diluted within the tower, just so you're aware.
Okay.
Fine by me.
Utility spells will be fine, but most of the high damage ones will not be as impactful as you expect them to be within the tower. That's mainly to stop any kind of attacks on us. I'm the only one that can cast any spell within the tower because it recognizes my bloodline. Other than that, there's a few things I should probably let you know about. Whilst you are here, I would ask you to be a little bit more aware of yourselves. Within this city, I have a very high political position. As such, your actions whilst you're staying in the tower will be impactful upon me.
Everybody collectively turns to look at Bork.
What?
I glance at Enra and then I look at Bork.
I trust that you can all behave and not cause any issues, but I just think you should be made aware of it. She looks over at you, Craig, and she's like, I've said this to you, but the High Mages asked for permission to come to your wedding.
Who's the High Mages? Like big guys?
The High Mage, she is the current ruler of the city of Silvery Moon.
I'm okay with it. Is she a good person, or?
She's a friend of mine. She helped me set up the tower Darkhold when I needed to get away from my family. She understood my situation.
Yeah, but it's fine by me.
She can be a little bit serious, but she kind of has to be in her current position.
So Craig's gonna. Well, I'll do this at the end of after all the information's given out.
Okay. Alina kind of gets this over you. Belinda has had a discussion with me and updated me on her situation and the situation with the upcoming ball. I believe the few days that you're here after the festival might be a good time for everybody to sit down and come up with a plan. Before you travel back to Netherwinter. Once you're back there, Belinda's probably going to have to go back into her current position of role playing as Molly.
I already know what my plan is.
Oh,
Discussion would be good either way. Make sure everyone's on the same page.
Yes, you don't
Craig
want
just
to end
looks
up
at Katya.
alone somewhere.
Craig's just looking at Katya. Should we tell them?
Tell them what?
You know the thing.
What thing?
Eye signals because she's kind of across the table.
There was a
Katya looks
another letter.
confused.
Lady Vazelle favor.
Sure.
Mouth it.
Katya can read lips, right?
Yeah, I'll just
Yeah.
read lips. Lady Vazelle favor, kill guy, remember?
Katya just says, sure.
Everyone looks to Katya like, what?
You do it.
Oh. Craig and I had a meeting with Lady Verzal. We made a bit of a deal to help stop this man. And in exchange, she would get rid of the bounty on my head? I don't quite remember. Is that what it was for?
It's get rid of
Yeah.
your bounty,
It
and I
was
just
get rid of
said
your
I'll help.
bounty.
Yeah, I don't remember what she promised for Craig, but I might not have known that.
Nothing.
She did.
So
I'll help.
it's just,
Something.
was it like an exchange
Yeah.
for drugs or something?
No, she
No.
promised something to Craig. She promised she'd put a layer of protection on Aya, is what she promised.
Yeah, she did. But you don't. Does she?
Yeah, I don't
Does
know.
Katya
I
know
don't
that?
know if Katya knows that.
I think she did because she went over it when you came
Yeah,
to the
she was
final
there.
deal.
So yeah. Yeah.
That's
All
right in
right,
the
then
background.
I'll say that.
Thought Katya didn't know.
I figured it was something we would be doing anyway, so we agreed.
Belinda kind of looks between the two years. I'm killing him, just so you're aware. This can
That's
help,
fine. We
but
just
he's mine.
we're going to help.
Yep, I'm pretty sure the deal is just him being dead. So
I don't think it has to be us.
Does he know anything about the shards?
Who are you asking this to?
I'm just asking.
Hmm?
Just like whoever wants to answer, basically.
Belinda's not answering, so...
Okay, well.
I mean,
Speaking of deals, during our incursion to hell,
We should talk about things one at a time. We're getting to that.
okay,
There's still some other things we should talk about. The last letter was from Lady Greycastle to Lady Tamisa, promising an alliance to the Red Sister, and finding the person responsible for the death of Greycastle's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
After,
That was between Tamisa and Greycastle, yes?
yeah, I believe we have the letters still, if you wanted to read them.
I would like to maybe make a copy of them so that we have some stored here in the tower.
I think the letters are either with... I don't have them. I think they're either in the bag of holding or Katya might have them, right?
Okay. I'll be one the other.
Yeah.
I'm sure you
Yeah.
unless he's
Pretty
like
sure we held on to them.
no, Craig ate him because he was hungry.
Gave
Just
me
looking
a
through-
sword.
Yeah, I just looked through the bag of holding. Karath, what do you want for dinner? So we got some
I have
notes.
some scrolls, some letters. I mean, it's just a snack.
I have at least one, because in my inventory it says letter from the Drow in code.
Okay.
So I have at least one.
After we discovered the letters, we had a little bit of time to ourselves. So we did a few things, and one of the things was helping Crag with a ritual, which we may have made a mistake on.
It was going great until Bork killed the demon when I was supposed to do it.
It was killing you, man. I'm great.
I had it under control.
Whoever, it doesn't really matter whose
unconscious.
fault it was at this point. We had to go to the Nine Hells to get Crag after whatever monster he fought took him with it. We were able to all get together and come back. And it wasn't until a day later that we realized that the portal that was opened was still open and people went through. And so
I heard a little bit about this from Asha already.
yeah, I gave you a few updates. We had to go back to hell. We had to take part basically of the festival and fight in the arena. To make a long story short, we were able to rescue most everyone. Some people we couldn't find. We don't really know what happened to them.
Yeah, and we stopped the old summoning of 200 devils and whatnot.
And I got my letter of reclamation for death.
We also had to make
all
a
in
deal
all, great
with,
journey.
We had to make a deal with someone.
We make deals with everybody. Come on. I think that's
We
standard by
we
this
had to
point.
make a deal with some kind of infernal being down there. I'm not exactly sure what he was. In return of saving Volate. We have to retrieve a key in 2.5 months' time, which we are going to work on after the festival and the ball, I'm assuming.
We have located we must find the chest, which is back in hell. And we must trade the chest for the key.
Which I think is not a good idea, because the guy we met was pretty strong. Seemed like it anyways.
You think he was like a freaking archdemon?
No.
I don't
The fact
think
that he
he
was
would,
just chill with us is pretty spooky.
I don't think he would have been there if he was an archdemon or devil.
If you remember when we got the thing from death, he said the Archduke or something of that layer of hell we had to get the letter of reclamation from.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. That's a different guy.
The person we made.
That's
the
who I
guy
got the
had, like,
letter
a
of
tavern or
reclamation
something.
from.
No, we got the letter of reclamation came from the Archduke, but the guy I'm talking about is the dude that was in the
Yeah.
That we
tavern.
teleported to with Belinda.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That was a different guy.
It was the guy that was just basically not joking with all of us while there were like 5 of us in the room with only him. And he was just chill.
I was the one that told him to call me Whisper.
Right,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah.
And then when you asked him his name, he called me Whisper.
Yeah.
Fucking asshole.
So, we made a deal, and we also came up with a plan to stop the festival.
I feel like getting the game.
And we managed to do so.
Okay.
We, one of the orbs that was powering the device that would teleport the demons to this plane, we managed to disable one of them.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Craig's just gonna. So, Alina, theoretically, what does that word mean again? Yeah, theoretically, if we were to still have that orb, could they still take it and make it work again? Even if it's like chipped into pieces?
Probably not, no.
Good. Theoretically.
Because Craig might have made it.
Might have made a what? You cut out.
Mm,
And they're just eyes Craig.
don't you do it. I got a fucking kitchen knife. I'll throw it.
You've also got your fucking sentient sword.
I don't want to throw that.
Anyways, before we took part of the festival, I came across a girl named Halista, and it turns out that she's the one that I need, or she's the one that the White Sister needs to come back. She is under the protection of Lady Haven. I say under the protection, she's a slave.
Lady Haven. Do you know where this Lady Haven is based?
No.
Oh,
I know that she changes form. She's a drow, has a scar on her cheek. She sometimes takes the form of a tiefling. She will change shape most of the time. She has a partner that doesn't like to change shape. That's also a drow. I have reason to believe that they could be part of the Crimson Enclave, working to bring Red Sister back.
Very well. It's quite troubling. So, we believe Halista, you met to be the avatar of the White Sister.
Yes.
Um,
The White Sister spoke to me when I met her.
you said you found somebody who was connected to the Grey Sister. On a boat?
Cloria.
Do you believe her to be
Yes.
the avatar of the Grey Sister, or?
She said she was a seer.
Oh, so not
She
quite the same
was
thing.
she was also affected by the plague in Neverwinter.
Okay.
Looking through my notes, trying to find what I was looking for.
I was gonna ask you, did you already tell Alina that she was being held in a tower surrounded by water?
What?
Because the avatar of the White Sister, she actually told us that when she usually is in a tower, that all you can see is water, I believe.
Yeah, that's what she told me.
Okay, just making sure you already told that to Alina, because that's pretty important.
Well, yeah, I'll just, yeah. I tried to ask her where she knew where she was, but she didn't know. Just about a tower surrounded by water.
I will ask about any towers, keeps kept on the outside of the Isles. Very rare and very unusual, but I'll see what we can pick up, if anything.
Where are my notes about this? Cloria's old form was connected to the sisters, is what she told us. They call her the seer. God, I gotta flip through my pages. Yay, note taking. So we managed to stop the ritual. We came back.
Where is Chloria now? You know?
Good
No,
question.
Asha, she's still in the... she's still at the tower. At your tower.
She visits time to time, but she does no longer live within the tower, no.
Did she ever say where she was... where we could find her, or get in touch with her?
I can get in touch with her need be, but I would have to be in Neverwinter to do so.
Okay. Um, I gotta write things. Okay, so there was that, and then that was mostly all that the more important things that happened. So we came back from hell. We started to deal with the party, and then the ball, and then talk about the festival.
Mhm. Um.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Kind of.
One more thing, real quick. I also got a letter from Amara in Neverwinter saying she wanted to play a game. The same game that Morthos played before he died. And I show Alina the letter.
She takes it and looks over it carefully.
This is also why I'm concerned about the letter that that Elise supposedly has.
You said I can try and talk to her, but I cannot force it from her if it's not somewhere I can easily get a hold of. We'll have a
I
discussion.
mean, if you really want to take it from her, I have some herbs that
No.
you'd sleep real good.
No.
God damn it!
I mean, I've been using them quite
Crag,
a
don't you
bit.
dare.
It's real good sleep.
You're not
just
going
saying.
to drug her.
Putting somebody to sleep, I do not think will reveal the location of where she's hidden something.
But it'll give us more time to
Remember.
look.
Last resort.
You're not going to drug her.
Damn it.
Turn her into
That's
a
not an
squirrel.
option.
Not
No.
a drug. It's
She's-
just some medicine.
You're not going to make her go to sleep through any kind of substances.
Can I knock her out then?
No!
Okay. Kind of
She's a
assumed that
little
was going to
girl.
be a no.
We'll tell her a
She's a
story
child.
and we'll get the letter. It's
We
fine.
could turn her into a squirrel and ask her to show
No,
You're
us.
not going to
Bork, that's-
turn her
that's
into
mean.
anything through magic. Not
Oh,
going to hurt
okay.
her.
So knocking her unconscious is okay, but turning her into a squirrel is too far.
No, we're not going to knock her unconscious either.
No, I was
Knocking her
laughing at what
unconscious.
Crag said.
Knocking her unconscious is immediate. She feels no pain. No, squirrel, that's kind of mean.
You're not going to hit her. Iya, can you talk some sense into him, please?
I know. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I
just
wouldn't
like
hit
is
her.
looking at you, giving you a very strong glare. Like
That was freaking
know.
hilarious.
I'm kidding. Still an idea.
you're
with
gonna
the
get very
drugs, though.
sharp. We have children. You better not knock any of them out.
I wouldn't do that. I'm really bad with kids. I'm really
Don't
bad with
drug
kids right
them
now.
either.
Boat's gonna nudge Craig and be like, "Don't worry, if you have kids, I can turn them into squirrels when you get annoyed."
Better not.
Oh,
Better
this
not.
conversation went off the rails.
All the conversations
You're
ever
wanting to
see on
knock
the
out a
rails.
child. Not going to knock out a child. If she doesn't want to get the letter up, we're just going to do what she wants. Just get
Just
it done
tell
quickly.
her a story, Genevieve. We're not going to drug her. We're not going to hit her. And we're not going to turn
Well,
her into
honey,
anything.
You gotta be stern with kids. Sometimes you gotta be stern with them. A wise old woman told me this.
Craig,
Your mother?
don't use that against us. You're the one that told you that.
If we're done eating and we're done discussing, I will go to my room.
Before you do, Alina says, there's something I'd like to share with you all. Elise has begun to show signs of magic.
Oh shit.
And her
What?
sits back down.
What kind? I mean, what? Like she was born with them, or?
It's very strange. I can't classify it as one type of magic. It's not like my kind of magic, and it's not like Bork's kind, it's not like Annabelle's. It's something else completely. if I had to, I'd classify it more divine in nature.
You get a buff for 4 seconds. Thank you.
Brag.
To Annabelle, she seems to think that Elise is the avatar of the Grey Sister.
Do you believe that to be true?
I believe it may be possible.
Genevieve, do you think if you went to talk to Elise, you might feel something? Since you started worshipping the Grey Sister?
Honestly, I don't think I'm practiced enough to be able to do that. Asher may have more success than me.
It's worth a try, don't you think? She let you talk to Morphos.
But you know I hate kids.
Do you want the letter?
I hate you all.
This time, don't tell her you cut off someone's leg.
Damn it.
Or anything
I could
violent,
conjure you a
please.
leg if you want to bring it.
No. No. Don't even think about it.
See how it goes, I guess.
If you want, I can go with you.
That'd be nice.
Okay.
Alina kind of just I believe that is all for now. If any of you have any personal things that you heard me inquire about, feel free to seek me out and I'll give you an update on them.
Ia just wants to bring up one thing, which is, Elena, do you happen to have the Unseen Servant spell?
Not one I usually have prepared, no.
Well, Crag has a bit of a problem. His sword wants to be a flower girl? I don't get it too much. I told him that this could be a possibility, as Unseen Servant could carry the sword and throw around flowers, but
I will see how long it would take to learn the spell.
well, I know it if it's necessary, but I would prefer to be focused on the wedding.
I'll have a look. So I can find
Yes.
somebody else.
What about
with
Mage
cast-
Hand?
No, because Mage Hand has to be
Heavy.
within certain. Yeah,
No.
Servant has a pretty big range, like 60 feet, something like that.
He wants to be able to throw flowers as well as carry something. Mage Hand's one hand. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
suppose.
Unseen Servant is actually an
do
invisible
both.
person.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I looked at her spells and I was like, Unseen Servant, the answer to everything.
People are just gonna say floating sword and be like, "What the fuck? It's throwing flowers."
And it's throwing flowers. Like, what the?
I should totally just take the spell animate objects.
Oh,
have
God.
have Cassandra just walk herself down the aisle,
It's
throwing her own.
non-magical items, I think.
And then
Yeah,
go
no.
kaboom.
Yeah, it is.
Kaboom! Yeah, no. I was
Kaboom!
joking. I already know what
It
spell
would
I'm
be
taking.
quite.
Fuck
It would
that.
be kind of interesting, but yeah.
Yeah. It's a first level, so I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure she'll find someone.
So, what is everybody else doing for the rest of the evening?
Training area.
Okay.
Rag is gonna just go with Lisai and Ia to their room and just see if Lisai wants to show him what happened for him to be sad.
Okay.
I don't know where I want to go. Do I want to go talk to Valade or do I want to go see my parents?
Yeah.
I'll go see Ariza and Valrus. They're
Oh.
more important.
Yeah, one more thing I want to ask Alina before we leave.
Okay.
I want to ask her to tell me if she who she thinks is the most expert person on curses, or if she can look into it and find someone who's really good at knowing about curses.
She sees she could probably find somebody. If you get another high mage, she might be very useful.
Oh, I gotta get to know people. Ooh.
Yeah. Only the person is Asher who, you know.
Yeah,
tried
she already
it, did.
tried.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Bulk, where you headed to?
Cleaning up my room.
Okay. We'll start to try to up the room. In there. Catch it. What are you planning to do?
She's not doing anything. So she'll just go to her room and like get ready for bed and kind of just lie around and hang out.
Okay. Enra?
And it just goes to his.
I'll bring the chickens to the kitchen and be like, hey, I got tomorrow's dinner.
Okay.
Almost
You
said
find
that.
Clara and Felicity in the kitchen, tidying up and stuff.
Did Gregory come too?
Who? Gregory, the Clara's husband.
Felicity's dad, I think?
Dad. Yeah, Clara's husband, yeah.
Yeah.
Clara is Felicity's mum.
Okay.
Gregory did come, yes.
So many names to remember.
I know, right? What do you think
And
I've
then,
got to fucking deal with?
Oh
when I
yeah,
hand them
touche.
over to the kitchen, I just hope inside that none of them is like a polymorphed person.
That would
Then
be
they
fun.
start cooking them, and all of a sudden, Fudge Timber appears.
Yep. I mean, Fudge is known to take on animal forms in the past, right?
Well, I'm sure it'll look good in an oven.
As soon as he heard the door open.
Asha is going to head to the library. And Belinda is actually going to head down there too. So, Rolina is going to go there. It is mentioned that there is a temple in the tower for anybody who wishes to go to it.
Sweet.
Right, so I'm just going to deal with what's going up. So, Genevieve, you mentioned that you want to go to a train area, and Belinda's like she's going anyway, so she kind of leads you down towards the area.
Ayy.
You find two people already down there training when you arrive. One you know to be Alexander, which is Felicity's brother.
Mm-hmm.
And there is another man there who is currently training against one of the dummies with a short sword. They both kind of look up, just give you kind of a glance and like a very subtle head nod. Before they kind of like just go back to training, and just like, do you want to spar or do you just want to practice on dummies?
Come on, Belinda. You should know me by now. No?
You want to be
Okay.
stabbed.
Well, let's spar. Bring it on.
Hmm.
I'm gonna get
Real
my
bleed,
ass wrecked.
do you want to bleed or do you just want to be beaten?
Preferably
Oh,
not
man.
bleed.
Okay. Give me initiative.
Oh shit!
Oh boy.
Hang on, I've got something for this. Real quick. Where is it? I think it's this one. Oh yeah!
What?
I put music on the stream. Son of a bitch!
Huh.
What's the song?
I'm gonna die, you guys. It's just royalty-free music.
Oh, okay.
By the way, for my session, you might want some elevator super slow music.
I fucking hate you, Aka.
I'm amazed that you think this is gonna take long enough for the music to play.
Okay.
She
So-
wants to
It's only like
right?
2 minutes long.
She can. Okay. She is going to. You watch as she pulls both of her daggers out, and she moves forward to attack you.
Gulp.
Can we see what's going on?
Nope.
Watch the stream.
But okay.
Yeah, give her more views.
A natural 20.
Nope, because my armor negates natural 20s.
Well, still hits, but it just does double damage.
Ha ha ha!
Nice.
Because she might have killed you.
I love that armor.
She comes up to you. She swishes her dagger around, which is basically hitting you for the like blunt end of it. And she deals 32 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Oh
Ow!
my god.
And then she's gonna try and hit with her offhand.
Great. She's gonna fucking one-shot me, guys.
15 to hit.
Miss.
Okay, so she misses with her offhand. Before she kind of just gives you a grin.
Watch her fucking uncanny dodge all of my
She's gonna move away
hits.
from you.
Of course she is.
Over to you. It's your turn.
Oh, that's fine. I can just, like, run up to her and smack her twice. Because she's only 30 away, so...
Yeah, she couldn't move faster.
28 and 17.
First one hits, second one does not.
Do I still get a bonus action?
Yep, you do.
Second wind that shit up because that fucking hurt.
Okay.
14. Oh, the music changed. Eee. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Okay. But she can't do that. Never mind. I was making sure she could do something. She's gonna attack you again.
Great.
17.
Yep.
Rip.
39 points of bludgeoning damage.
What the shit?
She got a really good roll there. She got
Get
4
wrecked!
sixes. Her dice. And then
Get
extra
wrecked!
dice. And his second hit.
If this hits, I'm done.
16.
Yep.
It's only.
Only.
Yeah, right?
It's only 100 points of damage. It's fine.
It's offhand, so it's not quite as bad. Oh.
Oh.
12 points of damage. She got 2 sixes and
Oh.
12.
That's good.
Oh!
The curse strikes.
The 1 HP curve.
Yep.
And she's just like grinning at you. See? Didn't even make you bleed yet.
Ow.
It's your turn.
She's at like 100 HP.
Uh-huh.
She's like 250,
She
260.
doesn't have that much.
No.
She's a rogue. She doesn't get that much. Don't be silly.
1
Right.
million.
Okay, I'm gonna hit her twice.
Okay.
Watch me do!
They both hit.
Aw.
She's gonna use uncanny dodge on the first hit though.
Wait, what? 19. That can't be right.
What?
No, never mind. And I'm gonna take my action surge and hit her 2 more times because why not?
Okay.
You might still have bless on your sheet from like a long time ago. Because it's adding another number that keeps changing.
Yeah, it is.
I've got 9. I'm confused.
Give me 1 sec. I'll pull your sheet up.
Well, no, because
Yeah,
I've
it
got
does.
I've got +9 to hit, and then don't.
Yeah, it's adding a d4.
I've got.
It's added a
Yeah.
D4.
Oh my god.
Yeah, seems to be adding a D4.
What? I don't know how
might have
that
been on my
how that
bad.
happens
Go on
though.
you see on your main sheet, on the left-hand side, where it says melee, there's 1d4 written there.
Yeah, that's probably on my bad.
And
I
the core
forgot to remove
stats?
it.
Ugh.
Just put that on 0. It's fine.
Forgot to remove it when we ended last session or 2 sessions ago.
Well, that sucks.
I mean, most of your hits have been 20 pluses. So.
The 19 wouldn't hit her, because that goes down to 17.
Yeah.
That's already 1.
Well, I think it's safe to say she's gonna knock me down this round. So.
Maybe.
This is
Minus
attacks.
17 plus 9. Okay. And it's just her turn. She's gonna once more try and knock you out.
Uh-huh.
She could miss. She just didn't. Wait, she could. She gets to 22.
Yeah. I'm out. I've only got 1 HP left.
Yeah, she does 28.
Ah, wee.
Dead from a knockout.
She knocks you out. And then, like, as a bonus action, she just crouches down and like pokes at your cheek until you wake back up.
That's so patronizing.
It's Belinda. What the fuck did you expect?
Yeah, true.
You get knocked out.
Moose, I will slap you.
No, that's Belinda talking, not me. That's me saying.
No, Belinda.
All the
I
GMs
know,
use that
it's
excuse.
just like-
She just like
Every-
pokes at your cheek and then she's like, "So do you actually want to learn something today?"
That would be nice if we're going up against Amara soon.
Sure. She's going to spend the next hour or two, as long as you want to training with you.
As long as it takes to teach me some new stuff to help with the fight with Amara.
Okay. Give me a intelligence check
Oh, great.
and a dex check.
Shit, where they gone?
Just to see how easy you pick them up.
Intelligence and Dex. Oh, fuck.
You'll find it pretty hard to, like, actually, do you know what I mean, fathom what she's going on, because she moves very quickly, and it's not, you know, your normal fight style. You're very much more, you put force into your blows, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where she's very much, she kind of comes and strikes and moves back away. So it's going to take you a little bit of time, but she basically says that if you want, if she'll spend some time with you, training you and helping you.
All the time.
Right. I'm going to give you a handout, and you can write these down, because when you get to so many, you might get something that's going to help you.
Ooh.
If you just write down the intelligence, then slash the dex, going forward, and we'll keep track of it.
Okay, so it was... Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Clementine,
Yeah.
you've headed up to the floor where you know your parents are housed.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of knocked on the door and they've let you in. When you enter, you can see that your dad is laying down in the bed. It seems like your mother has almost tucked him in. He seems to just be resting more than anything. You can see your mother's kind of go around unpacking things and trying to make it a bit more like homely, I suppose. Do you know what I mean, in this room?
Mm-hmm. Okay. I didn't want to interrupt anything. I'm not doing that, am I?
No, of course not. You can always come. It's nice to see you.
I know coming here was very sudden, but I just thought that being here would be safer than moving all the time, like you said.
No, both me and your father are really happy that you could help us. That you at the stage in your life where you can do so. It's nice not to be running constantly.
I just hope that you two can be comfortable, at least here, and get to know everyone.
Hopefully. Seems like you have some good people here.
So I kind of just want to hang out in there, and if
Okay.
they ask, if they want to be caught up, I'll just kind of catch them up on things.
Okay. Your mother just kind of asked you general questions about you rather than the group. She seems to be more focused on getting to know you than to know what you're doing, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'll tell her whatever she wants to know, and then I'll if she asks about Marjorie,
Mhm.
I'll describe what happened
Okay.
that night that I had
Okay.
the good dream.
You have the good dream.
Great dream.
Okay. Book, you spend some time in your room just going through tidying it up. Let's see, does it get rid of that? You get rid of the chickens. I'm assuming you get rid of like the food produce that is everywhere.
And what's that big thing on the floor? Is that
Where?
a hole?
This?
Yeah, and the one down to the right.
This one?
No, the one between them.
What? Ping it? It's a goat.
Oh, that's the goat?
That's a goat.
That does not look like a goat.
It totally looks like a goat.
From the top down, it does.
Yeah. It's a goat.
That is-
What? Look, it's coming towards you, Book. It's scary.
I've been talking with my mic.
Can I polymorph it into a horse?
What?
You want it?
I polymorphed it into a horse.
Okay.
It's
So you
fudge
now have a horse
tenders.
in your room.
I have a horse. Didn't really think longer than that. I'll take it outside and go for a ride.
Oh my
You're not gonna
god.
be
You're
able to.
taking a horse to the tower.
Rag just
at night.
gave me a horrible thought.
After Alina said, "Don't do anything that would make me look bad,"
What thought did I
Bork
give
walks
you?
out of the tower.
Well,
with a
no,
horse.
because Rag said, "What if the goat is Fudge Timbers?" And then I thought, wait a minute, what if Fudge Timbers was one of the chickens that Bork gave to the chefs?
Oh, he mentioned that before.
Yeah,
He was like,
mentioned
they're gonna put
checking
them in
there.
the pot and like he's just gonna turn back into fudge timbers.
Yeah, when his HP drops to 0, he'll turn back.
I think I was talking to chat at that point. I must have missed it.
Yeah. Book did bring it up. Like,
Oh my
okay
God.
then.
That'd be too funny.
You tried to get the horse out. It's a little bit big to get through your door.
Seriously? Why did I turn it into such a big horse?
The doors are made for people, not horses. For some reason.
Yeah, but I'm
Make it into a-
I need a small horse. I'll
Make it into a
polymorph it
pony.
into a smaller horse that I think will fit through the doorways, but that I
You're gonna make it a pony.
Well, a gnome-sized horse.
It'll be a pony then.
Oh my
A
god.
pony.
There's no such thing as a gnome-sized horse.
A
There
horse
is, but
with
they're called
dwarfism.
ponies.
Yeah. So
Now
you
I'm
need a
leading
pony.
a pony out of the tower.
Okay.
And we
Give
don't
me
hear
an animal
anything.
handling check.
There's no
There's even a
noises there.
skill such as animal handling.
There
Can
is,
Enra
yes.
walk out of his room as this is happening?
You'll probably come across it at some point. You'll hear the noises. I'm gonna let you and Craig both do perception checks.
Okay.
You both give me perception checks to see if you hear.
So noise can come in, but just not go out.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Perception.
Because it won't be when he's in his room, it'll be when he's in the hallway or trying to get it through the door. You both can hear the noise of some kind of animal out in the hallway, and you can hear Bork trying to coach this creature, trying to get it to move. It doesn't seem to be overly pleased with the prospect of going downstairs.
Well, the noise reminds Craig. Oh yeah, I gotta go get Alina and play with the dolls. I wanted to catch up, but I guess I gotta do that instead.
Oh, that's after dinner. It's not dinner time yet. You've just had lunch.
Okay, that's fine.
Enra's gonna
I'll
peek
still
out of
check
his
on the
room.
noise.
You open your door and you find yourself with the pony in front of you with Bork trying to pull it along. Craig,
What?
you see a pony with Bork and Enra just stepping out of his door.
Close the door. Going back to the bed.
But Bork,
Hey,
what? How? Why?
that's a question I keep asking myself. I'm gonna go for a ride. You wanna tag along?
Sure. I guess. Not like I had anything else I should be doing.
So, could you help me get this down the stairs? It's a bit tricky.
Could I?
Give me an animal handling check.
Okay. Animal handling.
You managed to get it like halfway down the stairs before it starts to put up a fuss.
Can I cast suggestion on it?
Try.
Listen, horsey. Please do as I say.
Oh my god.
This is gonna end well.
What the fuck?
I love how you like listen horsey with no clue that it's actually a goat. But yeah.
He's like, who's the horse?
Listen, creature.
So what exactly do you want it to do?
Follow me,
Okay.
and I'll lead
Begin
it
to
with
walk,
Bork outside.
and it follows after you.
And don't poop in the halls, only in Bork's room.
As you are leading this horse down, you see Louise heading up the stairs, followed by Elise.
Oh no.
You
That's
got me a
a-
pony!
There's a can of worms right there.
Well, actually, it's my pony, but
You got me a pony book! How nice! She like runs
Well,
over
I
and starts
for a
patting
ride?
it. Yeah! Oh, Miss Alina says I couldn't go out without the guards. It's okay though, we can go get the guards, right? Oh, you're a pirate, you can totally protect me, right, Enra? Yeah, that's a yes. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
It's more
He's all
problematic than I thought.
Louise is like, what's going on?
Why
Why is there a pony in the tower?
It'll
We
be fine,
could
Louise.
go riding tomorrow instead, if that's more suitable.
You have to talk to Alina. She just kind of like is like, what the fuck's happening here? Kind of like, okay, you can do what you want.
I will let Alina know as soon as.
Okay. At least don't get hurt. Okay, be careful.
At least maybe we should go riding in the morning instead.
No, we're
think
going
about it.
pony riding now. You said we could go for a ride.
She's got you there.
You shouldn't break
when.
promises, Mr. Bork. It's not nice to do that.
Well, I didn't say when.
You did.
I help Elise onto the pony.
Inside.
Indoors.
Yeah.
Probably not
Oh my
inside.
god.
Once we're outside.
Okay, I was gonna say you're gonna put her on a pony that is going down the stairs.
Oh god.
I'm regretting that Crag simply said, no, I'm not dealing with this.
So you lead the pony down with Elise following behind, jumping up and down excitedly. Can you give me a perception check?
Oh yeah, we're going past their floor.
You are, and Elise is not being quiet about this at all. Can't you? You
Mom,
hear
don't stop
Elise
it.
shouting about how she's gonna ride a pony, and how Mr.
Uh,
Bork is brilliant.
You can go drink afterwards, Katya. You
Do
got
I
a little-
hear a horse or just
You
that
can
they
hear the
promised
sound.
Elise she would have a pony? Okay.
You can hear the sound of some kind of creature.
I will poke my head out into the hallway to see if I can see what's happening.
You poke your head down and you can see the backside of a pony or a horse just disappearing down the stairs, and Elise like jumping up and down for it. I'm going on a pony ride.
What? Is she currently on the pony?
No, she's not. She's like behind it, jumping up and down. You can see
Okay.
Enra.
Oh
following
god, she's
behind
gonna
her.
get
Not a good
kicked
idea.
by it.
I'll call out to Enra and say, Enra, what's going on?
I don't know how to explain. Bork has a
Please.
pony.
Please don't let her get kicked by that pony.
And Elise wants to ride the pony.
Oh, okay.
The pony comes dressed up as Enra comes dressed up.
Oh, and I might have suggested to the pony that to follow me. So
Okay.
you know, it's not like she's gonna run off anywhere with the pony.
All right. Okay. Well, maybe we should get a couple of the guards. And Elise, could you back up just a little bit?
No, it's my pony, and she runs over and like hugs the back of the pony.
I'm
I
gonna kind of move up and try to shift her at least to the side, so she doesn't get kicked or anything.
She like,
Yeah.
shifts over to
I
You can
move
still
her
have
in
it,
front of
but-
pony.
I move her in
Bork's
front of
doing
me.
his best
Head-
to keep track
No,
of
it's
an
just
hour.
sometimes when
the main.
ponies are walking,
main.
they kick behind them. So just don't stand behind it. You can stand to the side.
Okay, can I ride it yet?
Once we're outside.
Okay.
How many minutes has it been since I polymorphed this pony?
A couple of minutes, not very long.
Yeah. Bork's trying to keep track of an hour, so no one's sitting on top of the horse when it's.
It's probably been about 5 minutes, 10 minutes by the time you get it outside.
The others can hear Bork going like 5, 1, 2.
Okay.
So you just managed to get the pony outside with Elise. As you get towards the door, you notice that there is 2 guards standing at the door.
Edna kind of like waves them.
Shift you something that floor. They basically guarding the main door, but on the inside, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
There's 2 females. They kind of both kind of arch eyebrows at you as a group. And like Elise runs past you over to Miss Savannah, I have a pony. You know how you said you had a pretty horse? I have a pretty pony now. And you can just see like the guard like looking behind you is like, what the fuck? Why is there a pony in the tower? Kind of like, that's nice, Elise. I don't think I've met you. I'm Brenna. I'm Elise's designated guard when she leaves the tower. Is she leaving the tower?
Yeah, we're just.
You're the guard. We were looking for you.
Is there a courtyard right outside?
There is a small kind of. It's like basically the Elena's tower is like in the main city. But she has like a small kind of like yard, like garden, with a house off to one side, which is where the Hammis family live, which is like Gregory and Felicity.
Okay. So there's like a little path Just like,
There is like a
Cool.
little area that you could stay in, which would still be within like the walls.
yeah.
We're just heading out to the garden, and maybe you could join, because I heard she wasn't supposed to go out without a guard.
Can you give me 1 second to get somebody else to come up and guard here?
Yes.
Okay. You see her like head over to the stairs, and you can see her shouting downwards. And a couple of minutes later, a male and female head up the stairs.
And Box going like 8, 8, 1.
And both the females who were at the door shift, and they actually come outside with you. So you all head outside. What the fuck is doing outside?
Katya's wondering how she got roped into this. She's just following.
Believe me, I am too, as the DM.
Can I
cut to
do-
Crag in her room? So there's Bork. He's been really weird lately, doing some really crazy shit. But Katya's can control him pretty well. It's okay.
So, can I tell that this is polymorphed or no?
Probably not, no.
Okay. So, how long has it been?
10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Okay. Elise?
Mhm.
You.
Does the pony have like a saddle?
Yeah, I was about to
Nope,
ask
it
that.
doesn't have a saddle.
We should
Oh.
probably get a saddle.
Can I conjure a saddle while having concentration on polymorph?
No. The saddle's too big. Be something that's just conjured.
Is there like a small stable one or something?
There is a stable off to the side next to where the Amis's house is.
Can I go and see if there's a spare saddle or something?
You could, yeah.
One that would fit a pony?
You could go and have a look, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go look.
You have a look around. The majority of stuff in here is for horses. They don't really have ponies. You find like a throw that you could probably put over it and use it like as a makeshift saddle, just to give us some kind of purchase. But there's no like real saddles.
Okay. Can I make it like secure so it doesn't fall off?
Or you could get like some reins and stuff, yeah.
Alright, I'll secure it. Like make it as safe as possible.
This goat must be so confused.
Yeah. So
Well,
confused.
it's being suggested, so.
Yeah,
Right
for
now it's
8
just
hours.
Actually, the pony follows you.
Huh?
And Elise comes like skipping afterwards.
Oh gosh.
Katya's staying with Elise and just making sure she's safe.
I'm glad one mom is there.
I forgot that it's following.
So fucked up.
Both just watching as everybody's going inside.
Just a parade of people.
He's like, I just wanted to go for a ride.
Jeez.
What's the makeshift saddle's been connected to the pony?
Mhm.
And after testing it to make sure that it's safe,
Mhm.
I'll help Elise up onto it.
Okay. She gets up on the pony and she starts chanting that she's going on a pony ride.
Now, hold on to the reins. Don't pull on them too hard.
Okay. And she like holds on to them.
Yeah.
Box totally ready to cast Featherfall if she falls.
I'm walking next to her.
I'm gonna
Okay.
walk around and have the pony follow me.
Okay. After that, which is like faster, pony, go faster.
I jog a bit.
Oh god.
Okay. She's like, go pony. Can you run, pony? Run as fast as you can.
That's the
Giddy up,
fastest the
pony.
pony can go.
What?
You don't want to make the pony too tired.
But
Yeah, it's a pony. It's a baby. We have to wait for it to get older.
it's gonna grow.
Katya's just looking
Why?
at everyone, like, glaring daggers at him.
One day, but that day is not today.
Oh well, since Mr. Bork had it in the tower, that means I can keep it in my room and I can grow every day, right?
Ponies
Bork,
don't
what have you
grow.
done?
But why was it in the tower then?
Where did you guys
People
get
make
this pony?
accidents.
Bork,
Where
please.
did we get this pony, Bork? Please explain.
Bork, just cast Disintegrate on the pony. Make it go away.
How dare you!
Wow.
The pony had to go somewhere, so it just disappeared. What's this dust on the floor? It's always been there.
Right. We can get the pony from the tower, right? And let go of the polymorph and cast the Featherfall on her at the same time. And we're like, no way, we found a pony in the tower.
What? What?
Yeah,
Explain
when
that
they
again.
said, like, where did we find a pony? How could there be a pony in the tower?
It
Brooks
was a
letting go
goat.
of the polymorph.
Because he dropped
and
the
casting
concentration, so it turned back
Okay.
into a
Yeah.
goat.
Featherfall, 'cause
So
it's a
it's turn back for a
concentration.
goat. So you
And then I
cast
cast
Featherfall.
Featherfall on her as I let go on concentration.
Okay.
'Cause I figured that.
So she is
Um,
still gonna fall on top of the goat, even if
I'm
Featherfall.
Can I
gonna
try
Yeah,
to
but
grab
catch-
her since I'm right
yes,
next to
shouldn't
we
her?
hurt
try
yourself,
catching
please.
her.
She wouldn't hurt herself, but she'll basically just sit on a goat.
I figured that the goat is smaller than the horse, so
She will fall a little bit, but
Yeah.
she will
She'll
still
probably be
settle because it's
surprised
like the
next
same. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
She's what? This is not a pony.
Nah.
It's a
Oh my god,
no,
you're gonna make her cry!
It's
That's where he killed my pony.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't think he killed your pony.
But where's my pony?
Your
It was-
pony.
it was
back
a-
tomorrow.
It was a magic pony that he made. It was only temporary, but I think it's really a
Lied to
goat.
me. I don't like you, Mr. Borg. And she runs in the tower crying.
Oh.
Tia will run after her.
Henry will go as well.
Bork, how could you?
Well, I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
That's
didn't
worse
do
than
anything.
me with chopping off the pirate leg.
Okay, so I said that I'm going with Katya, right? But I'm gonna drop the suggestion so the only the goat doesn't follow me.
We're just running after Elise with the goat.
Okay. Okay. So you are left outside Borg with a goat.
I'm heading inside as well.
Okay.
Just
You're just gonna leave the goat there?
Yeah, leaving the goat.
Okay. The gods are just gonna go in. I mean,
That goat's gonna eat the whole garden. Ooh, a
the
flower?
gods once more just take up posts at the doors.
You better pray Clarivine doesn't find out what you did.
You're
Because
probably
the day of
gonna hear
reckoning is
Elise
coming.
running back to her room.
Yeah,
crying.
if she goes to your room, you're gonna hear it.
I'm not in my room though. I'm
I
in
guess
my
you're a couple
parents' room.
floors up, right?
I'm two
Yeah.
floors up.
So Genevieve would hear it.
I mean, probably at this time she's done talking to her parents, so right?
Probably. I'm probably gonna try and end the session here though, because
Yeah, we've run a bit over time.
Mhm.
I mean,
Um,
we started like half an hour later.
no, we didn't.
No, he didn't.
1:30 is the
We
normal
stayed
time.
at 9:30.
Yep.
9:30, 6:30. It's now 9:30.
We were discussing for half an hour.
I mean,
I really
Yeah,
need to
no.
go eat and get some more sleep because I haven't eaten all day and I'm running on like an hour of sleep.
oh boy.
I'm
Alright.
so sad Bork didn't have any more spell slots to just like make it into a fly and be like, where did the horse go?
Oh. Anyway, thank you streamers who came out to watch. It's very much appreciated. I will probably be streaming again tomorrow with Salsa, Rocky, and Jack. We'll be playing some more Borderlands 2. So I hope to see you guys then. Bye!